We all know the current situation around the globe. In these days of coronavirus, it's really important to take care of ourselves, to build up our immunity and to keep ourselves fit. And the best way to do is yoga. On this International Yoga Day, let's take a pledge to practice yoga for at least 15 to 20 minutes in your daily routine. I'll show you some basic asanas which you can practice on your daily basis. Let's take a look. Sit in any comfortable position. You can sit in Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana or Padmasana. I am sitting in Padmasana right now. Let's begin with taking deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. 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 Let's do Anulom Vilom now. Close one side of your nostril, take 3 counts of your breath and then release it from another side of your nostril. Again take 3 counts of your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for a while and then release from another side of your nostril. Again take inhale, hold and release. 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 Let's do Kapalbhati now. Take a deep breath and then just pump the air out of your lungs continuously, just like I'm doing right now. Kapalbhati is also known as shining skull, as it helps in increasing our natural glow. This is not technically a pranayam, but it is a cleansing kriya. We are generating heat for better blood circulation. The great masters have said, if you can control your breath, you can control your mind. And if you can control your mind, you can control your life very well. Rub your hands, it will generate some heat. Put your hands on your eyes. This is called a cupping. It helps in reducing dark circles. And when you'll open your eyes, I'm sure you'll feel peaceful. So we are done with our basic pranayams. Let's move on to our asanas. We will begin with Bhujangasana. It is also called a cobra pose. Stretch your legs behind. Pull your body upward side and stretch as much as you can. It's a very good stretch for your entire body. It strengthens the spine. It helps in reducing stress and fatigue. It stretches your chest, lungs, shoulder and abdomen. It also tones your butts. Don't overdo the back bend and avoid straining your back. This is especially for the beginners. Let's move on to Dhanurasana now. Exhale and bend your knees. Bring your heels as close as you can to your butts. Reach back with your hands and take hold of your ankles. Inhale and strongly lift your heels away from your butts. At the same time, lift your thighs away from the floor. You can do a little rolling back and forth like this. It gives massage to our internal organs. Stay in the pose as long as you can. And remember to not stop breathing. It stretches the entire front of the body, strengthens the back muscles, and it also improves posture. Let's move on to Marjari Asana and Vitli Asana. Breathe in and relax your belly towards the floor. Now exhale, lift your chin and chest up to the ceiling. Now gently move into that cat-cow pose again. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep repeating this transition into cat and cow pose. It's really important to do cat and cow pose right after Dhanurasana as it is its counter stretch. It helps in relieving back pain and it also improves your posture. Lie down on your back. We are doing Setu Bandhasana now. Start by lying on your back with your knees bent, feet flat and hips width apart. Raise your hips off the floor by pressing down through the feet and arms. Keep taking normal breaths. It improves in digestion. It improves the circulation of blood. It calms the brain and central nervous system. Let's move on to Chakrasana now. Bend your knees. Your hands must be placed behind your shoulders. Once you feel comfortable in this stance, balance your weight on your limbs, then press your feet and palms and lift your entire body off the mat. Let your head hang gently. Make sure you breathe comfortably. Hold on to this pose as long as you can. And gently come down. I'm doing Setu Bandhasana again. I'm doing the dynamic pose of the Setu Bandhasana. It is also called as bridge pose. The longer you stay in the pose, the better will be the results. Now let's stretch our legs. Take the right leg up, pull it towards the chest and hold. Let's take another leg, pull it towards your chest, press as much as you can and hold. And done. Let's move on to Sarvangasana now. Inhale and gently lift your bent knees towards the ceiling, bringing your thighs in line with your torso and hanging the heels down by your butts. Inhale and straighten the knees, pressing the heels up toward the ceiling. Try to straighten your legs as much as possible and be in the pose as long as you can. It stretches the shoulders and neck. It alleviates insomnia, tones the legs and butts, and it also helps in relieving stress and mild depression. Also, if you can't do it, try to do Padmasana with Sarvangasana. Hold it for a while with the support of your hands. And then get back gently. Let's move on to Gomukhasana now. Sit erect. Now gently fold your right leg and place it over your left thigh. Your knees should be one on other. Gently fold your arm and place it behind your back. Take your right arm over your right shoulder and stretch it as much as you can until it reaches your left hand. With practice, you will be able to do it easily. Concentrate on your breathing, deep and slow. Let's repeat the same on the other side. We will place our left leg on the right thigh. Take your left arm over your left shoulder and stretch it as much as you can until it reaches your right hand. Hold the pose as long as you can. And take slow, deep breaths. It reduces the stress and anxiety. It helps to flex the back, making it more elastic. And it has many more benefits. Now let's move on to Ustrasana. Begin by kneeling on your mat. Gently slide your palms over your feet and straighten your arms. Keep your neck long and in neutral position. It should not be strained. Hold the position for about 30 to 60 seconds. It relieves menstrual discomfort. It massages the internal organs. It helps in betterment of posture, and there are many more benefits. Now let's sit in Vajrasana and get into the child's pose, which is also called Balasana. It's a very simple asana and very helpful. Be there and take some deep breaths. Now keep your hands alongside your legs And take deep breaths there too. And we will move on to our final asana, which is really important to do at the end of every asana practice you do. The asana is called as Savasana. All you need to do is just lie down on your mat and relax. Stay there as long as you want and release all the tension. Take slow deep breaths and enjoy the moment.
So that's it, guys. I know it's really difficult to take some time out of your busy, hectic life, but if you care about your family and yourself, then do take out some time, practice yoga, make them also do it with yourself. And you know what, we can do a fun thing. You can record your yoga practices and share it with me. I would love to see it. Happy International Yoga Day.